Hello, Nina from Dragon's Garden here. Let's personalize this heart charm with the most important word for Valentine's Day. Nope! Let me show you how to add text using your embroidery machine's built-in fonts directly to your project. Your machine's menus might look different, but the steps are usually very similar. First, we're gonna load the In the Hoop charm file like you normally would. Before moving to the next step, this is where we're going to insert the text. Click on Add and then go into your machine's lettering section. Choose one of the built-in fonts. Mine doesn't have too many options, but this one will fit the style of the charm well, I think. Type your word, in this case nope. If you make a mistake, you can just delete and retype it, and once you're happy, press Set to confirm. Next step, we're gonna have to resize the text so it fits nicely inside the heart. Move it into position and center it. Make sure it's not too close to where the outline stitch will run or covering any embroidery. I want this one to sit just a bit up from where the flower is. You have different options to transform your text, so you can play around with quite some settings. When you're happy, move forward to the menu to the embroidery part. This part can feel a little confusing. My machine doesn't know we're building this directly into the hoop, so it automatically places the text at the very end of the stitch sequence, which isn't what we want. But no worries, we are going to control the order manually. We'll stop the design before the ribbon and outline step, skip ahead to stitch the text first, and then go back to the ribbon line and finish the outline as normal. That way everything stitches out in the right order. Now we are ready to start stitching. I like to add a basting stitch around the design to hold my fabric and top stabilizer in place, so nothing shifts while stitching. If your machine has a built-in basting function, you can turn that on, and if your machine doesn't have that, I have a free basting stitch file you can use instead. Go ahead and stitch all of the detail steps, but make sure to stop before the ribbon line is stitched. In this case, that's the last 4 steps. When the machine prompts the tangerine color, stop here. Use the menu to skip forward to the end so we can stitch the text first and then let it stitch out. After that step, the machine will make its happy little all done noise, thinking it's finished, but we're not done yet. We need to go back and skip through to the tangerine ribbon line and stitch that part next. Because we'll be adding a ribbon and later on another layer of fabric, set your machine's presser foot a bit higher so it doesn't catch any of the fabric while moving. Now remove the basting stitch and the top stabilizer, but be careful not to move any fabric or to unhoop it. Next, add your ribbon, double fold it, keep the loop on the inside and secure it with tape if needed. Now put the hoop back into the machine and let it stitch the ribbon line to secure it. Now we are going to stitch the outline. Take your second piece of fabric and position it with the fluffy side facing down, and then sandwiching it on the top. Make sure the entire design area is fully covered. Place the hoop back into the machine and let it stitch the outline. You can stitch the outline fully closed or leave a small opening if you prefer to stuff it from the side. I like to keep my outline neat, so I will stitch the outline fully closed. When everything is finished, take the hoop out of the machine. Remove the bottom stabilizer, then cut the excess fabric and trim around the outline, and of course clip the curves and corners, which is the most important step. If you close the outline completely like I did, then take your scissors and make an incision on the back. Stuff the heart to your liking, then close the opening with the ladder stitch. Doing it from the side or on the back, it's the same technique, so poke the needle from one side to the other and pull tightly in between to close the gap. Go around a few times and when you're happy, make a knot. Now it's time to get rid of leftover stabilizer. Tweezers are handy, but a wet sponge for those tiny parts there in between works very well too. Then add a keychain hardware and you are done! And that's it, a sweet little heart that says what we're all thinking. I'm sending you lots of love and may your bobbins never run out. Happy stitching! Come and check out our website if you're looking for more amazing projects like this. Also, while you're there, don't forget to check out our freebie section. We also have a couple of In the Hoop freebies you can just freely use. A big thanks goes to my supporters on Patreon, because they're just so wonderful and make all of these videos and patterns possible. Thanks! See you next time!